Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I am going to be beginning a brand new FGO gameplay series. We will be starting the newest event, Water Monster Crisis. So I think this is a big event. It's like 20 days the event period is. So yeah, let us start. And I know like the Trung sisters have been released or is now summonable. I won't be pulling for them because I have other characters that I will need to focus on. I would have liked to pull for them. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do that because like everyone knows, we have the anniversary, then we have the summer event which will be extremely costly for every single person. And yeah, like I need most of the characters in the summer event. So just because of that, before the summer event, the only place I'll be summoning is the anniversary, and then after the summer event, then I'll have a little bit of liberty in pulling for a few other characters. Not now. I'm gonna completely save. As you can see, I have 1500 1500 SQs with me. I'd like to keep it that way, and yeah, so need to save, so no pulling for any characters before anniversary. Anyways, let us get started then. So here we go. This is the prologue. Let's go. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Just like that, we're in a tropical island or something. Good, the ray shift went smoothly. This was a little risky, so I wanted to get confirmation from you first and foremost. Everything okay, Fujimaru? The ray shift went perfectly, just like always. Ah, your vitals look good too, Master. My equipment is under maintenance, so I can't join you, but I'll handle data processing from the command room to make up for that. Okay. Yep, you'll be a big help. And given the situation, the more eyes we have in the command room right now, the better. Cause once again, this ray shift is an unusual case. We still don't know exactly where you are. Obviously, we had the exact coordinates necessary to ray shift you there. It is at least definitely on Earth. Okay. I mean, in the same way, say a video game may glitch and sent you out of bounds, we haven't been able to pinpoint your location. That said, we cannot just ignore a singularity, so we had to ray shift you to these unidentified coordinates. Only after tripling our safety measures, of course. Right. So, how's it look? Can you see anything that might help you figure out where you are? It looks like an island, and there's a lot of greenery here, a lot of like rocks and stuff. Yeah, I can say it looks like a tropical coast. The scanners aren't much of a help right now. We are only getting vague numbers that can be interpreted any number of ways. Is there anything physical that might help? Things like cloud formations, ambient temperature, scent. Would any of those provide hints? Cloud formation. I don't know. Of course, so our next stop is to hear what they have to say about that stuff. Okay. For such an opaque singularity, it is surprisingly forgiving when it comes to ray shift compatibility. But when choosing servants to deploy, we erred on the side of caution and chose those who seemed most compatible. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, Ereshkigal! Wait, really? I didn't know that she is here. She'd be involved in this event? It's been such a long time I've seen her. Good God. Oh wow, this event would be fun. Sorry, but I have no idea what this place could be either. I am the ruler of the underworld. I have no business in a vacation destination. If it helps, I can tell you this place has no connection whatsoever to the underworld. The underground here feels empty, and not in a hollow cave-in kind of way. Still, the fact that I've been chosen must mean I have a part to play. Plus, it feels like it's been a long time since I had anything important. Yes, definitely. Like I sometimes think, like, why does the FGO, like, we have Ereshkigal, Ishtar, and like They come in sometimes now and then, but I feel like it's just my bias speaking. I feel like I was going to say I feel like they should they should appear more, but yeah, it's just my bias speaking. Like they come like a lot of the time they do appear here and there in the main story and everything. But yeah, it's just my bias, I guess. Anyways, so if there's anything you'd like my help with, just say the word. Will do. What the? Okay, she's here as well. Wuzetian. I do know this place. I do not know this place either. All I can say is that it's clearly far from civilization. Though I suppose one could say the same for anywhere that isn't my dazzling city of New York. By the way, Queen of Kur, you had better keep your spirits away from me. I mean it. Not, I'm to say that I'm all frightened of them, just I don't want one standing behind me, waiting to surprise me. Is Fo here? I'm thinking she's gonna freak out if Fo is here. Oh, Melt is here as well. As a bona fide star, I can't say I'm excited about performing on such a drab stage. Can't say I love this heat either. It's not a dumpling. I really don't need to be steamed. Are you sure I'm a good fit for this mission? Do you think my power is going to be necessary here of all places? Yeah, I guess, you know, she is like a water-based character. I guess none of you have any idea what this place is either. That aside, this is quite an odd lineup, isn't it? Yeah, I can see that. As far as I can tell, none of you have anything in common, so I wonder why you were chosen for this mission. Of course, there are a variety of factors that go into determining a given servant's racial compatibility. So the fact that none of you seem to have any direct connection isn't necessarily strange in itself. I don't know for sure, but perhaps it's simply that we are all terrifyingly beautiful, except me. Is that how she laughs? I think so. She's extremely squeaky, her voice. Oh my god. Well, hey, Torturers, quit lazing about. Make yourself useful and build me an easy chair with a leaf parasol or something. And hurry up before my beautiful skin starts to tan. You there, your job will be to fan me with a palm frond. Damn. We are, all of us, gorgeous crowd pleasers. We are the star of a nation. I am the star of the sea. She is the star of the underworld. Wow. Maybe our stardom is what we have in common. We are each the rulers of our respective domains. Hey, get back here, Leviathans. Don't you go in the water without my permission. We still don't know if it's safe. Now stop, stay. Oh, the spirits are here. I can't speak to the sea, but I've already started sending our spirits to keep an eye on our surroundings. She's freaked out. It really has been forever since my last mission. I'm excited to be back in action, but I'll need to be careful not to get too carried away. As the representative of all the Sumerian divine spirits, I need to demonstrate that I am a strong, capable goddess. Yeah, one thing you have in common is having a lot of followers. True. Hang on, I think I just found something. Oh no, I should have... Oh god, chosen the first one. God damn, my finger slipped. Damn it. According to my Galu spirits, it's that way. What is that? What was that? Was that one of your penguins? I didn't know you had that weren't black and white. Don't be ridiculous. That thing was nothing like my Leviathans. I suppose it was at least kind of cute though. I only got a quick glimpse of it. Do you think it's some sort of indigenous creature? Let's go after it. Whatever it is, we might be able to learn more about the singularity from it. Seconded. A good empress. Always listen to wise counsel. Alright, Torturers, does everyone have a good handle on my palanquin? Then go! Go! A chair made of fronds? I don't even see them make it. That was quick. What the? There it is. Hold on, isn't that... Oh my, what the hell is that? Hey! Nah. There's some weird sea monster. Oh, I guess sea monster crisis. Okay. Something's chasing it. What should we do, Master? Well, obviously, let's go and help. Yeah. Clear if it's lacking in artistry as declarations go. Clear if lacking in artistry as declarations go. Very well then, a true star gives every performance her all as long as she has an audience, even if she's slumming in with other acts. Oh. Go warm up the crowd, Leviathans. This will be our opening performance. Okay, let's do this. Wait, so... Writer. No, not writer. Oh god. Caster, yeah. So, who should I take with me? First of all, let me just put on the... Yeah, like, why not? Okay, now I need to change the characters here. First of all, let me check if there's like an event bonus. No, there's no event bonus characters, I guess. Okay, so we can choose any character. You know, usually there are like extra bond exp or something like that happens. I'm guessing this doesn't have any of that. Okay, let me choose FGO and see. No, there's no extra. No, there it is. It is. Okay, there is the bond. Wait, so why are they not? Is it going to be in the filter? Usually it kind of shows. So wait a minute. Let me choose someone completely unrelated to this event. Okay, so yeah, so it does have a preference because she is getting that extra bond. There you go, 20%. Who else is here? Who's Zetian? Let me choose her. Where is she? She should have one as well. Yeah, there you go. So, oh god, okay, you know what, let me bring up the, make use of the extra bond that you get. I'm going to choose a particular team which is going to maximize the output. Okay, like usually when I click on the event bonus, it kind of does that, like, but I don't know what's happening, why it's not default. Okay, just a minute, it'll take me a little long. Wait a minute, what the hell? Where is the, oh my god, where's the event? Ah, there it is. Ah, okay, which servants are event bonuses? Here we go. Okay, here we have it. So Ershkigal, okay, Da Vinci, Lily, Semiramis, Morgan. Okay, Morgan is here. Okay, Morgan is going to get an extra thing. Right. So I'll keep Morgan in then. Where's Morgan? I need to increase Morgan's bond points. Yeah. Okay, I'll keep Morgan. And okay, you know what? Let me change this to. Yeah, here we go. This is better. Any bond CEs? Nope. Obviously, I don't have any CEs. So let me just put the normal stuff in, like these ones. Let me change this to this, and let me change these to the Yeah, okay. And first of all, Ereshkigal, where's Ereshkigal? Yeah. Oh, this is taking boy. Let me change Castoria to oh god. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's better. Let's go with this. Right. Merman. Oh, these are mermen. Okay.
式をそうしたえ、食べなはい、NSS サービスです。もちろんお望みのものを好き放題扱ってあげましょう。目を背けないで死になさい。アコール。やっと血がたぎってきたのに終わりだなんて。いつの世も反乱分子は物足りませんね。
And there you go. I've never seen an enemy like that before. It looked like a merman. Yeah, at first I thought it's a kappa, you know, looking at it. But yeah, I guess merman as well. Whatever it was, it has absolutely no aesthetic sense. I'd sooner die than I share a stage with one of those things. Why would you share a stage with them? Makes no sense. It's gonna be tough to analyze the creature remotely, but I'll give it my best shot. Now, where did that thing we saw go? Oh, there it is. There it is, and it looks like it's okay. Huh? Oh my god, there's more of them. Ah, where did they come from? Calm yourself, goddess of the underworld. Living things flocking together like this is perfectly natural. Trust me, the mark of a true leader is steadfast, unshakable calm, even when the unexpected or unwelcome happen. Yay! Oh my god, these things talk. Thanks a bunch. You're super strong. Did they just talk? Right. The Floating Islands of Innocent. Water Monsters Crisis. Alright. Okay, I think we're getting an alter ego welfare servant here, isn't it? Yeah. This character, what's his name? Taisu Jingyun. Oh, we got an event CE. Wait, is that Rengoku? Not Rengoku, I guess, but Okta and Rengoku. Oh, this is the map. Okay. Left shoulder beach. Shoulder beach. Okay, there's a little, like a little thing here, like boats. And there's literally nothing. Like nothing. Only this part is a... Okay. The sisters and the innocents. Alright, let's go. Just a minute. Hi? Oh, is this a greeting? Pretty sure. Boss said greetings are super important. Hello? What is these things? At least I don't sense anything malicious from them. They seem to enjoy staring into my leviathan's faces. And the fact that my babies aren't running away from them would seem to suggest they're not dangerous. It's even cute how they're tilting their heads in the same direction. Or holding up their flippers at the same time as are these things. I can tell you they are not spirits, but they don't seem to be normal creatures either. It's definitely not every day you run into a whole new type of sentient species that's capable of speech. It could be magecraft-based life forms, a kind of familiar, some new form of phantasmal or elemental. There's no shortage of possibilities, but I can't say anything for sure from here. Not with the singularity's coordinates remaining indecipherable and our observational capabilities being limited. Right, but on a positive side, that's also making it easier to focus on your existence verification, Master. So please don't worry about that. So basically, you want us to investigate what's going on here ourselves, huh? Alright, I'll just ask then. What are you? Don't know what to say to that. We're just us. Oh, that's deep. We're just here, being our squishy selves. It's like baby's first existential philosophy. Wow. They may be capable of speech, but it's still hard to tell what they're talking about. Hey, Torture, where did I give you permission to hug one? What? It just climbed on your arms on your own? So what? Now they're playing tag with my spirits. What in the world is... That smells like Boss Boss. Boss Boss. Yay, time to play! Master, I'm getting something in the direction of those creatures ran off to. It's a servant signal. Okay. Is that him? Oh no, it's the sisters. Huh? I don't think there are any water monsters nearby. Oh my, then that must mean all of you. Hey! Boss Boss, play with us. Reporting, these people saved us. Wamo Bramo saved. What? Wait, slow down. Could you just let us talk to them first? May I ask you who you two are? Oh, forgive me, I'm Drumdrak. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. And this is... Stop that, me! Haven't I told you how important first impressions are? Quit glaring at them and introduce yourself. I'm Trungni, Drak's younger sister. I guess that's good enough. You could stand to be a little friendlier though. So there you have it. Together we're known as Haivas or the Trung sisters. We don't remember how we got here, so we think we're servants summoned here by the land itself. I'm Fujimaru of Chaldea. Nice to meet you, Fujimaru. Look, that all screams, don't even think about shaking her hand. Wow. Now may I ask what Chaldea is? I'm glad we ran into you two. We just got ourselves here and could really use someone who can tell us what's going on. Why don't we exchange information? If you like, we can go first. I see, so this is a minor singularity. It may endanger the whole world if not dealt with. We definitely have to do something about it then. Now what about you two? We have a lot of questions we're hoping you can answer. I'm sorry, I'm afraid we don't have much about this place either. Shortly after we were summoned here, we saw monsters attacking these darling creatures. We couldn't have left them to fend for themselves, so we stepped in to save them. They seem to have taken a shine to us ever since. We only saved one at first, but for some reason all of them got attached to us. It must be Sister's natural virtue. She's always been a charismatic leader, so it's nearly no wonder. You obviously agree, yes? Yeah. I don't know about charismatic. At any rate, we just hurried over here after we heard more of these darlings were in trouble. But you seem to have saved them before we ever got here. Thank you so much for that. I suppose I should thank you as well. Thanks. Thanks again. You saved us just like Boss Boss. Does that mean you're Boss Boss now? Alright, so what exactly are these creatures anyway? They're called Kong. I'm sorry, but that's all we know about them. We think they probably always lived on this land. Oh, we named them Kong, by the way. It means child in our home land's language. We figured we needed to call them something, so... I agree, naming something you've never seen before is arguably the first and most crucial step towards understanding it. By the way, are these all of the Kong? No, there are more elsewhere. We don't know how many there are in total though. Besides, their numbers keep going up and down, not to mention there still could be more on the parts of this island. That's a good point. I'd like to tell you more of what we know, but this isn't a good place to just stand around and talk. Would you mind if we continue this conversation somewhere else? We're building a little base of sorts, so the Kong will always have a safe place to gather. That sounds perfect. We were planning to set up a base camp of our own anyway. Then please follow us. Don't worry, it's not far from here. I see the Kong already trusts them enough to follow them without asking. I'm not sure if that's it because the Kong are inherently trusting or because these two are strong leaders. Hmm? Oh yes, I understand. You find me fascinating, don't you? I'm impressed you can tell at a glance that I'm indeed history's more perfect empress. Huh? You're just looking. Oh, it's quite alright. I can hardly blame you for being dazzled by my holy glory, seeing as it shines brighter than the sun. Very well then, I will allow you to walk with me and my torturers to our destination. Come along. Whoa. Yay. These Kong creatures seem to be very friendly, yeah. They're cozying up to you and the other servants too. Hey, I know we haven't interacted that much before, but I find you just the slightest bit intriguing. There's something about you that both does and doesn't remind me of the other Sakura 5. Oh my gosh. Something both familiar and alien. Something that makes me want to compete with it. Wow, really? Okay. Oh, if you say so. Now take these Kong creatures. If they're going to be cozy up to someone, I'm sure they'd rather cozy up to the best someone around. So why don't we take this opportunity to demonstrate exactly who that is? And that we can do by seeing which one of is better leader for these creatures. So I propose, what, a duel? Agreed, I propose a contest of elegance. Oh, a contest of orderliness. Damn, I guess we're not quite on the same page. Why don't we just agree to both do our best and leave it at that? Yeah, fair enough. Are they friends? BFFs? I think it's complicated. Oh boy. Right. Oh my, what is that? Hey. What? I'm really like, his face looks like a, you know, like a, I don't know, like a panther or something. But at the same time, it looks like an alien as well. Mighty Merman. Hmm. Hmm. By the way, hi Bathroom, you are a heroic spirit that were inscribed in human history. But I'm guessing you may not know as much about them as others? No, I don't. I'm not sure I've heard of them before. I'm sorry. That's totally fine. I appreciate your honesty. Doing it in the front of them might be rude, so I thought now would be a good time to quickly go over the database entry. Okay. Hai Vaitrum was born in the 1st century AD in what we know now as northern Vietnam. At the time, there was a Chinese commandery called Jiaoxi that was part of the latter Han dynasty. Oh, okay. Apparently, the latter Han authorities were doing an atrocious job of running things there. The unrest reached a breaking point when authorities unjustly executed Trung Tak's husband, one of community's most influential figures. That prompted Trung Tak and her sister Trung Ni to instigate a rebellion. Yachi, that would be in what I knew as Jiaozhou province, way down in the south. So there was a rebellion, you say? I do think I've heard about that one before, but I wouldn't know the details since it happened 600 years before my reign. Oh, okay. So what happened to them? I suspect I know the answer, but tell me anyway. The rebel army Trung led as their king had incredible success at first. They stormed over 65 of the Han's citadels, damn. But in the end, an army was sent in from central China to suppress the rebellion, and there wasn't much they could do. Just as I expected, an emperor cannot ignore a rebellion within its borders, no matter how remote the area. I too would have mustered all my available forces to suppress a revolt against my dynasty. Excuse me? I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I couldn't help but overhear a conversation. Were you talking about us? Yeah, we were. We thought we should study your biographies a bit before talking to you two. I'm sorry if it came off as rude. Oh no, not at all. We don't mind it at the slightest. Besides, it's kind of embarrassing to talk about ourselves. More importantly, I was going to ask this after we arrived at the base and had a chance to collect ourselves. But now that I've overheard your discussion, let me just do it now. By any chance, are you... Oh my god. This is going to... So you've noticed, have you? Indeed, I am an Empress of China. In fact, I am none other than the Empress who united all of China 600 years after your deaths. Yeah. I see. You're taking it surprisingly well. Yeah, because, like, she's way later than they were, like, so you cannot really, like, say anything to her. Like 600 years. I don't know much about earthly affairs, but we're talking about an empire and the ones who fought against it, right? You're rebels, so don't you hate her? I'm not sure I'd say hate. It was more that we didn't have a choice. We had to stand up for ourselves just to live ordinary lives, which at some point turned into a fight. That's all. So I don't have much to say to an empress that lived 600 years after us. Besides, oh, I see. I should have known you would have a spine of steel. Indeed, you are exactly right. The truth is we have no connection whatsoever. All I have to say to you is that your story is a tale of fools. You were fools to start a hopeless war, the authorities were fools to push you, and yours to that point. I swear, what idiot ran the South back then? If I'd been around, I would have had him executed for that failure. I trust it goes without saying that I never met the Emperor of China in my time, but I'm fairly sure you and he were very different. Yeah. So that's all that comes down to. You and I may never be great friends, but I don't especially hate you either. I agree with everything Sister said. However, if you do anything at all to harm her Empress, that will change very quickly. Oh, impressive. It seems you're much more comfortable fighting than your sister. Would you please stop provoking each other? We're literally just met. We're supposed to be working together here, remember? I wouldn't say we're provoking each other, we're just being clear about what we stand. There are things both of us are unwilling to compromise about, I'm sure. But you can rest assured that I do genuinely hope we're able to cooperate and get along. So please don't worry. Oh, there, we're almost at our base. What was it people say in these situations again? Oh, all aboard the hype train. Okay. No, I don't think that's... okay. Or is that not right? Don't worry, sister. It was super cute and it all got us fired up. Anyone who says other... Yeah, okay. Plus H5. What? Satisfied nodding. Plus H5. Choo-choo. Alright then, everyone. Please watch your step on the home stretch. Oh, here we are. Okay, so they are making the base. Even though it seems like all empty, they're in the process of building. Here we are. Wow, a floating village. We built it ourselves. Oh, and by we, I mean me, sister, and the con. Oh, okay. We built it. Are you proud of us? Oh, yes, very proud. The con are much better with their hands than you'd think. They're also great students and naturally curious, so once we taught them how to build, they started making all sorts of things. Alright, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Elder. What? Hey, yo. It's a daughter. Oh my, is age finally starting to play tricks on me? It looks like there are more of you sisters. The Con aren't the only ones who grow their numbers, I see someone with purple, someone with pointy legs. Well, isn't that lovely? They may not look much like you sisters, but they're just as adorable a sight to these sore eyes. There aren't more of us, Elder, there are guests. Oh, more guests besides you two. Well, I'll be a sea monkey's uncle. Right. And now we have a talking sea turtle, huh? Well, I did hear you made a talking tortoise before too, so... Is it really that surprising? I mean, we both know a sheep we almost can get to stop talking. Oh yeah, what's his name? Doomswood? Yeah. Bruh. Blonde hair, huh? That's a little too fancy for these old bones. I tend to prefer more prim and proper girls, especially ones with long and dark hair. What the hell, man? Huh? Wait, are you nuts? I was gonna say, he's describing Ishtar. I'm way more prim and proper than that horrible cheapskate Ishtar. Yep, it looks like our scanners still aren't working right. Hi Mushroom, can I ask you who this nice turtle is? Well, he's apparently the island itself. Oh. Okay. Huh? Yes, I suppose I ought to shell out an explanation. Shell out to our new guests. I don't want you to think I'm a turtleitarian regime here. These Bro. Oh, I'm just joking. I love conversing with youngsters like yourself. This turtle is awfully laid back. It reminds me of Doomsday too, but for some reason it's even more irritating here. Come on, Elder, this is serious. Sorry. Well, I've been alive for a long time, I think. I forgot where the sea is, or even what my purpose for being here might be. But there is one thing I still remember. This land was formed when dirt accumulated on my back, sprouted seeds, and became islands. Yeah, I was wondering, is it going to be like, we've seen it in a lot of animes, you know, like literal turtles, like being like an island, you know, and they sit still for so long, like trees and everything starts growing from their backs. There's literally one in Naruto as well, I think, as far as I can remember. Yeah. Which means you all are standing on top of me right now. Yeah, but why are you here? Like is this like an extension of him? We're what? Why don't we have a proper sit down so we just aren't standing around in the entrance? This is our room. Well, more like the place we're using for our headquarters, really. I'm just sorry we don't have any refreshments to offer you. Don't be. What could be more refreshing than getting to be in the same room and breathe the same air as you, my dear assistant? Right. Go on, savor it, all of you. Hey, I'm just glad Fujimaru has a place where he can get out in the sun. Alright, now that we have collected ourselves, let me make sure I've got everything you've told us straight. You're saying this isn't an archipelago, but islands resting on the back of an Aramis turtle, and that they formed by dirt accumulating on your shell? Yeah. Yup. It was only later that I realized the top part of my shell, above the sea surface, had become a group of islands. And since then, with trees growing from the dirt, I couldn't bring myself to dive and ruin it all. So I just kept swimming like that, and at some point I couldn't imagine it being any other way. Maybe it's because it happened so long ago, but I just don't remember much about it. Or maybe it was just never much for detail. Let's see, our scanner's still not very accurate there, but if I tweak it like this... Whoa, I'm just guessing here, but it looks like the turtle is telling the truth. Damn. These islands don't reach to the seabed, they literally do seem to be floating. Well, I know the stories of spirit turtles said carry Mount Tenglai on its back, but I never thought I'd see one. There are actually stories like that all over the world, yeah. In Europe, there's one about a giant sea turtle named Aspidophyllon, who was so big that were mistaken for an island. Okay. In Arabia, there's a legend about a titanic sea turtle, or a crustacean in some versions, named Zaratan. Maybe they're all actually giant phantasmals. I don't know, but I'd love to find out. Still, for the moment, we should probably make sure that... Oh, don't you worry, I'm not going to move anytime soon. I've been floating all this time. I'm not just about to dive down into the sea all of a sudden now. I've been around for so long at this point that my real body is basically sleeping all the time. Yeah, so this is like an extension of him. Or maybe I'm actually dead and I just haven't realized it yet. But in exchange, I've got my miniature self here, separate from my real body. Can't say I remember when that happened though. So does that mean you're a divided divine spirit or the brains of this one? Interesting. Good question. Even I'm not sure who I am or what I am. It all happened so very long ago. I'm really just killing time at this point. Besides, I like sunbathing. It feels so nice on my shell. I like sunbathing too. We're always sunbathing. Just thinking about it makes me sleepy. So, what is your relationship to these creatures? I don't have one. I was just minding my own business when they particularly started growing on me. Oh wait, are they like... I don't know, like... Right, okay. They're perfectly harmless, so I didn't mind letting them stay. Oh, but I do remember this. A few days ago, some terrifying monsters started coming here from the sea and out of the fog. Yeah, we saw that. Do you mean the hideous merfolk? Oh? No, it's not just them. Some are hoofed, some look human, there are all sorts really. Oh wow. The only thing they had in common was that they were all water-dwelling monsters. As more of them showed up, these water monsters began devouring the corn and stealing their lands. But thankfully, these sisters appeared just when they were about to lose everything. They prevented the water monsters from taking all that we had. I suppose you could say this place here is all we have left though. I'm just glad we weren't too late, even if this is the last bastion. Unfortunately, we couldn't go to the offensive with the two of us alone. But fortunately, it looks like we will be able to buy time until more allies arrived. Okay, I get the gist of what's going on here now. So you two were summoned to this land because to help out these, we think it's our duty to save this darling corn. Besides, we can't think of any other reason. Good point. That wouldn't be a singularity if there wasn't any kind of anomaly at play. And usually when we resolve the anomaly, the singularity gets repaired shortly afterwards. That said, what exactly do you think we'll need to do to save the corn? Good question. You see, there's something unique about the way the water monsters hunt. If possible, it's better not to just defeat them, but to... Oh no, I just remembered. How did you all defeat the merfolk person you encountered earlier? I think like normally. You just hit it until it starts moving like you two. Bruh. I see, well that's how you do it normally, but in that case, is there a problem? Sort of. If a water monster eats a corn, then... Boss, help! The bullies are back! One of us got ate up. Oh no. That's the direction we came from. Did we miss an enemy? No, I think it came back to life or something. I think it'd be better if I showed you what we meant. Let's go. Hold on, corn was it? You're no more than a bait for these monsters, yes? Then why did you come along? Stay here and wait for us to get back. It's okay, yes, they are what the monsters want, but they have a special role. We'll have a few come along with us. It'll be fine as long as we keep them safe. Huh? If more are being attacked, then we can talk later. Come on, Fujiwara. Yeah, let's hurry. Okay, I'm guessing we need to have them with us. Properly defeat the merfolk. Okay. Alright, let's use the Trunk Sisters here. Right, let's go. Oh, just a little thing. I just realized. Oh, it's the same monster. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Increase attack and arts card effectiveness for all allies. Okay. This one's increase arts effectiveness, buster effectiveness, increase buster card effectiveness when attacking with arts card. Oh! Increase buster card effectiveness when attacking with arts card, and increase art card effectiveness when attacking with buster card. Oh, that's an interesting... Okay.
落ち着い
NP got for yourself, NP gain, critical
て
resistance.
軽やかにしなやかに集中あまり悩ませない楽しくない悪い虫よく言いました合体レコンデッチーの今ここに分断する
Okay, so arts one Buster, Buster one arts. So let's do
悪い
this.
虫いい作戦かも合体レコンデッチーと一緒に姉さんお願い
Damn!
私たちは
Wow.
これでみんな幸せに
Okay. Whoa, you two really are in perfect sisterly sync. I agree, their combinations are just as effectiveness as Anne and Mari of the Dioscuri. As Anne and Mari or the Dioscuri. I'm not sure what the elephants are about though. Well, oh yeah, the elephants. The only thing I can say is that they're certainly cute. That should do it. Excuse me everyone, this is important. Whatever you do, please don't finish it off. Axel, huh? You want us to let them get away? No, you can weaken them as much as you like. The idea is to wail on them until even a baby could finish them off. 1 HP, we have to keep keep it remaining. Then, now, got it. Oh, I see. So we need to use them to defeat it. I think that's why we need to bring down the HP. It's con time. Yeah, this is how we do it. You're having the con deal the final blow. It's okay to kill ordinary water monsters like the ones who just came from outside the fog? Okay. But some of them have gotten stronger by eating con. They won't disappear if you kill them in the usual ways. It's like cutting weeds instead of pulling them up by the roots. They eventually come back to life, but we only discover this by lucky coincidence. We don't know why this happens, but just like when the con get eaten, if they're the ones that deal the final blow. Oh, it becomes cons. Did the merperson just turn into more con? That's right, if the con finish these water monsters up, then the con they ate come back. Oh wow. And the water monsters stay dead. Which means if we keep defeating the water monsters like this, then we might be able to save the con who were eaten. At least we hope so. Okay. Now I see. So if the con's numbers decreasing is the main problem here, then we can just fire an anti-army Noel Phantasm at the whole archipelago to wipe out the water monsters and be done with it. Sounds like blasting these islands to bits and wiping out anything that moves won't lead to the ending we want. Was that what you were thinking, Da Vinci? Indeed, that would be quite the sad conclusion. I don't remember when these things were different anymore. But I still feel it would be shame losing this earth, the scent of the forest, or the con's liveliness. Yeah, if there's a way to restore this island to the peaceful state it used to be, then I think there needs to be what we consider as a win here. Definitely. So, if we play our cards right, we can take back the places those monsters now control and restore the con population while we're at it, huh? That's right, and while I'm not exactly sure how, you can tell if a monster has eaten a con or not by just looking. However, the con are extremely weak fighters. There's no way they can defeat the monsters on their own. So, someone has to help them out by weakening the monsters quite a lot first. It's only been us until now, so we couldn't cover enough ground to make a difference. But now that all of you are here, we may be able to finally go on the offensive. And if you're lucky, we may just be able to take these islands back in the true sense of the word. Of course, we'll help. Ho! I've always liked a bit of noise. The noise young girls make in particular feels like it adds years to my life. Oh my god. But the noise of helpless creatures being eaten is a different matter. If I'm going to have creatures living on my back, I'd much rather they be peaceful. If you can restore this peaceful time, so much the better. I wish I could help you, but I'm just a very old turtle. About all I can do these days is sunbathe. If any of you lovely ladies would care to warm your cheeks on my toasty sunbathed shell, oh my god, then I might be able to be assistance, but that's all I can think of. You still seem pretty young in some ways to me. Hey, don't worry about it, this kind of thing is what we do. It's a little unusual that we'll have to help the Khan deal the final blows instead of finishing off the enemies ourselves, but I'm sure we'll be fine. There's nothing to worry about. I have a great deal of experience leading subjects. I have no doubt that these Khan creatures will surely be bowing before my glory and doing everything I say. That seems like a lot to expect from creatures climbing her torturers like their jungle gym. Well, unlike the spirits of Kur, we can communicate with these creatures, so I have no problem with this plan. You're talking to a star who's gotten her leviathans to dance the perfect waltz without a flipper out of place. This will be easy. I agree, these servants should have no trouble leading the Khan whether they need to go. And even though the Singularity's coordinates are still indecipherable, we can actually ray shift across a fairly wide swath of it. So don't worry, it looks like we can send in other servants to back you up if necessary. Thank you so much. Having backup on top of all your help would be an incredible relief. Wow, sunbathing, it's great, I feel safer already. Man, there really are a lot of them, aren't they? Yes, there are, especially now that some of them have come back after the last battle. And I expect there will be even more of them once we start going off the offensive. I'm sorry to say something like this after you've already so kindly agreed to fight with us, but could I ask you for one more favor? That depends on what it is. Stars like me grant fan requests if we feel like it. Well, what is it? Well, if possible, I'd like to expand this village before we start getting more. I was thinking if this is going to be like one of those where we collect like wood and stuff, and like the very first summer event, like that. The Khan can live happily about anywhere, but I still think they'd be better off having roofs over their back. If the Khan are all in one place instead of scattered across island, that means a bigger village would also make it easier for us to defend against the raids. Exactly, so could I ask you to gather more materials to help us expand it? You can leave the construction to us and the Khan. We did build the place together. Once we have some simple tools and show them how to use them, we will be able to make pretty much anything we ask them to. I'm sure it all feels like a game to them, but either way, they really are good with their hands. We got it, easy peasy. Building's more fun than breaking. Wow. It's gonna be awesome, promise. When you say materials, I'm assuming lumber and stone? Elder's shell does have plenty of natural resources, but the problem is, well... Oh, don't you worry about me. It is not as though I grew the trees on purpose. Take as many as you like. Just don't be rough, okay? I'd appreciate if you could cut the trees down gently and gather stones quietly as if you were petting my shell through the dirt. A single expansion might not be enough. And there could be more work along the lines down the road. So, maybe I should also send in some servants who are good at building and gathering construction materials. Okay. I'll take a look at the roster later and pick a few folks. Gathering materials and building facilities on a deserted island. That certainly brings back memories. Yep. This mission should be no problem at all for you, Master. Alright then, why don't we get started by gathering materials for the first village expansion? Right. And there we go. I think I should end it here. I think the material and all that stuff will be unlocked now, so I can do that in my spare time. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Okay, play event quest, get event item, collect lots of event item, equip Star's Day Off, get more power to help you craft.
意外と楽しんでるんですよ。姉さん。
Okay, so these are the event CE. These are the other stuff. And okay, the more con we get, the more we can expand. Interesting. Okay, so what is this? About crafting quest. Once you complete a crafting quest, the floating village expands. Path of story will change based on the expansion. Depending on the crafting quest you choose, the crafting story and how the island expands will change. After you clear the event story, reset quest will be unlocked. Oh. Okay, it's like the... okay. So we need to... wait a minute. Okay, let's do this. I'm just going to try one. Let's do this one first. I'm going to quickly do the farming. And... I think I unlocked one of the... okay, let me quickly do this and see like what this is about and what the crafting stories are. What are those? Okay, so
そのようにイノベーション始めます。皆様火薬のはち切れそうでしょ。すべて見つめよくいい判断です。事実神戸を垂れよ。恐怖は希望も何人通るにあたわず。
Okay, so we do... no, there's no point to...
完全判断よろしくて。皆様火薬の匂いあくまで華麗に。事実神戸を垂れよ。恐怖は希望も何人通るにあたわず。
And oh my god, this goddamn annoying ass RNG. Just look at this. Oh, this game loves to screw with things sometimes. I have nothing. Oh, god damn.
ばらまきましょう。コッパに邪魔。手に入る。目をいい判断です。死になさい。
Okay, I need to do this properly. From next point onwards, I'll change the team a little bit.
無駄ですよ。目をあくまで華麗に逃がすのみ。コッパに仕事とはいえ、私も女ですので、実利、成績、そして趣味を優先で楽しませていただきましたわ。
Okay, so there you go. I got some materials now. Okay, now what do I do? Oh my god, what the hell? Oh god. Great. I'm guessing I need to do this one for the other one. Why did... okay, what the hell? God damn it. I just want to see what the crafting quests are. Okay, so
はい、エネーションサービスです。イノベーション始めます。はち切れそうでしょ。好き放題 扱ってあげましょう。さどこから潰したもの目にご用つまで華麗に全てを灰に、それは絶えず見た滅びの意味、最果てにありながらトリバースロードツキャメル。式を通してあげる。さてどこから潰したものか。目を背けない。よく言いました。逃がすものか。国家にまだですね。無駄ですよ。いい判断。いかほど死になさい。召し上げましょう。
Fired jellyfish's identity.
よくいい判断です。
Okay, that should do it.
それは絶えず見た滅びの意味。
I guess I have to attack him one
最
more
果て
time.
にありながらトリバースロードツキャメル。
Yeah.
分断する。潰れなさい。多くの
Oh no, okay. That did it.
生きている者がいれば私の社に愛玩の檻にてたっぷり分からせますので。
Okay, so did I get it? Get all of them. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. So let's see what this is. I just want to check what this is about. So okay, so there is like a story section attached along it. Okay. Oh my god, Semiramis. Huh? You don't say. This is why you summoned me to this place? You wish for me to gather materials and supervise construction? So that I am entirely certain this is not some sort of joke, is it? Is it true that it is true my noble phantasm hanging gardens of Babylon is wrought with materials from my homeland? I therefore do possess some expertise in construction, civil engineering, and collection of materials. Wow. But to think this is what you would have the Empress of the Assyria do, as opposed to ruling a kingdom or poisoning your foes. I will ask once more, Master, as I am not wholly convinced this is not merely a misguided attempt at a prank. Have you lost your mind? Are you in fact serious about this? Depending on your answer, I may have to break out my tetrodotoxin. I'm absolutely serious. We can't do this without you. Good grief. Oh my god. And hop. Oh boy. Not bad if I do say myself. These additions are both flexible and durable while still meshing well with the existing designs. I have never built domiciles on water before, but now I am intrigued by the thought of adding a similar water area to my hanging gardens. Wow, they're so beautiful. New homes? This is amazing. I'm super duper satisfied. Of course you are. Still, while my aesthetic and engineering prowess are of course largely responsible for this success, I will say that your labor played role as well. To recognize your contributions, I award you 100 UP. What? That's it? For such large-scale projects as this, it is essential to be frugal with one's resource. 100 UP is nothing. Come on. All that aside, I still cannot quite believe that these creatures really are dexterous. dexterous as we were told. I don't get it. Their little hands look less dexterous than a Fenguin's flippers. You can thank me and my excellent managerial skills. I know it would not be an issue. I am already accustomed to directing my dove familiars. And maybe that's true for the con. But more than once I've heard you yelling at your familiars, something about not pecking their supervisor's head without permission. Yes, I suppose that has happened on occasion. I must remain ever vigilant. I thought I had trained them better. Is there something about my head that whets its appetizers? Well, I'm guessing they probably think of your head as a nest or something. Happens to us too. What if it's just a little nibble? Please don't let your doves eat the corn after we just saved some from the water monsters. Anyway, it's great that the corn have now more safe places to live. So, we're thankful to a certain degree. You're welcome. Alright then. Now that all that's taken care of, let's begin our first offensive. That's a good idea. But unfortunately, we still know almost nothing about the island's geography or where the water monsters are most prevalent. So I think you two are the best choice to come up with a plan of action. Oh, okay. I'm not very confident about this, but that's how it always is. I'm not sure I can come up with a perfect strategy, but if it has to be done, I'll just do the best I can. Of course, we'll help you out as much as we can too. Just tell us what you need and we'll try to make it happen. Especially now that we're ready to reshift in more help if we have to. Right, we'll send people based on strategy you come up with, but don't worry, everyone here is worth 1,000 soldiers. So let's all do our best and save the con together. Okay, so this is like the story part. Alright. So I will do only the farming and then wait for recording a video and then I'll do the story crafting quests. Okay, what is this? Right, so this is section 2. I think I'll continue this tomorrow. First of all, I need to check something. How many sections do this have? We have 20 days. And I need to make like a rough estimate of how long it will take. Okay, main quests. We have the prologue, then we have section 1, which we already did. Then the production quest that we did. Now we have section 2. Okay, so like this we have how many sections? 7, 10, 11. Yeah, this is a big event. Oh my god. Hey yo, what is this? How big is this? This looks like a main story event or something. This is so big. 18 sections and an epilogue. My god. So I at least need to complete one section every day. Otherwise it'll be trouble. Like maybe sometimes 2 on the days when the sections are shorter. Like it has 1 arrow or something. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Okay, I'll need to do this properly. I'm gonna end it for today. And yeah, you know, let's see. So there you go, guys. We are here in this tropical like coast, this place, and we have to make like the living accommodations for these little cons, along with saving them by defeating these monsters. And for that we need to reshift in people who can help with these production quests. Okay, and the best thing is Ershkigal is involved in this story. I'm looking forward to this event. So yeah, let's go. So thanks for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow because, you know, I need to do this every day if I have to complete it. I feel like I'll be back tomorrow with another video. So yeah, until then, goodbye and have a nice day.